Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jill and this is Jill Reads a Bit. So I'm starting a weekly reading vlog, but this one's gonna be a bit different. Me and my boyfriend will be traveling. We're leaving tomorrow, well, Sunday. Like, we're leaving here at like 2 a.m. Our flight is at like 6:10 p.m. a.m. It's gonna be hectic, so I figured I'll start the vlog today just saying what I'm gonna be reading and everything, and say hello, hi, hello, hi, hello. Hopefully I have enough clips of while we're traveling for the vlog. It's my first time, so bear with me, but I wanted to get this started, get my books situated so I can get them packed up. Everything else is packed, so this was just the last thing I needed to do. So that's what's gonna be happening. We are going to Singapore. We will be coming back the 25th, so Sunday the 25th. I'm nervous. I don't like flying. It was bad enough flying all the way here, which was over like 24 hours. But Chibi is going to be going to my boyfriend's parents' house, so he will not be in the vlog. Sorry. Before we get into the video, if you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day. It really makes Chibi's day, and we love seeing you here. So let's get into what I'm going to be taking. So first, I am taking my Keyboard Velocities Exile with my annotation stuff. I'm not sure I will get to those, but it's there if I want to. I just don't know if I'm going to want to sit down and do all that, but I'm going to take it anyways. I'm thinking maybe taking like maybe 3 extra books because we'll be there for a week. I'm not promising I'm going to read any of them, and I'm not saying I'm not going to say I am, but I want them just as an option in case I do want to read them. So this very well could end up being just a travel vlog and no reading happening, but fingers crossed I read at least something. But I wanted some options. So I do have my list, and maybe I'll decide if maybe there's like something I want to take regardless of what the role is. Who knows? But let's get into it. So I'm just gonna take a picture of my list and then put it on the screen, and then I'll just roll down here and tell you what it is because I'm lazy right now. But let's take a look. I did add something for number 11. I put Marked in Flesh, which is the next book, and then not all the others because I'm really in the mood for it. So let's see what we get for our first roll. 15. If you can see that, 15, which is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Which I have. Right here. Okay, this is quite a pick. I've been interested in this series. I have the first 3. I don't have the novella bind up, but I've only read one Brandon Sanderson, and that was the first Mistborn and the Final Empire, which I loved it. But I have not continued because I want to read them in a specific order, but I know these don't really follow the Cosmere at all, I don't think. So, but I forgot how chunky this book was. I like the UK paperbacks clearly, but I like getting them right when they come out because they're in the bigger paperbacks. Once, like, after a while, they go back to the shorter paperbacks. Oh, is there supposed to be another one coming out? I don't know when it's supposed to be coming out, but I need to keep an eye out for that. But this is the first roll. I'm not promising I'm going to get to that, but we'll take it. Okay, roll number 2 is 8, which we've already done. 4. You can see that it's a 4, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. Right here, I have the paperbacks. These I do. This is like my second set of these covers because my other ones are in the US. My boyfriend was sweet enough to get me these. They are a bit like cut wrong, so hopefully there's nothing else wrong with it, but I still love them regardless because he got them for me. But this would be my reread of the Lunar Chronicles. I did want to read my nice set, but I'm definitely not taking those with me on our trip. But I'm excited to get to this. This will be possible. I am looking forward to that. I love the Lunar Chronicles. Scarlet is my least favorite, but it's okay. But that's rule number 2, so maybe one more. Let's see. Oh, thank gosh. I hope you can see that it's 11, which is Marked in Flesh by Anne Bishop, the 4th book in the novel The Others. Oh, I was really hoping I would get this because I just want to go straight into it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Definitely happy about this role. It is one of my favorite series. We all know by now, I just talked about it in my last vlog. So those are the roles. So I'm going to be taking Marked in Flesh by Anne Bishop, Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I'm also taking my Keeper of Lost Cities Exile in case I want to read that, but I just wanted options. I'm not promising I'm going to get to any of these. I'm not promising that I'm not going to. I'm not promising blah, 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 blah. Just to cover my bases here. But I'm excited for the books that I'm going to be taking. Hopefully I can read some of them. If not, I'm hopefully going to get to one of them. But I just wanted to make sure I popped in, said hello, start the vlog. I'm nervous for this trip. We're gonna be gone for a week. Hopefully I get enough b-roll to show you everything going on, but I'm excited, nervous. I hope you enjoy the vlog. Bear with me, it's my first one doing something kind of like this. Hopefully I remember to pull out my phone to record it, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to the books. I hope you enjoy the vlog. I will update you with once we get there. Hopefully I have some b-roll of us on the plane, maybe. I don't know, it's a short plane ride, but I will update you once we're there. Hello. So, as you can see, I'm back home now. So how I'm gonna split this up, as you would have already seen, us on the plane, us getting to Singapore. Then, now I'm gonna jump in and explain the rest. So, was this travel vlog a little bit of a fail? Yes. But we're gonna, work through it. We're just gonna bring it all together right now, and I hope you understand, like, after I explain everything. So we left Sunday, and we got there around like 10-11. Singapore is like 1 hour ahead of Bangkok time, so but we did get there, so you did see that. Then we were exhausted. I literally had no sleep because I didn't end up falling asleep really before we left for the plane. Neither here nor there, but so we were exhausted, but we couldn't check into our hotel until 3 p.m. So we just wandered around, whatever. Then when we did get to check in to our hotel, we kind of just got a shower, and then we ended up falling asleep for a little bit, and then woke up, called my mom because it was her birthday, Sunday the 18th, and it was also Father's Day, so I wanted to say happy Father's Day and happy birthday to my mom. And my boyfriend was sick, and then I promptly got sicker as that day went on, and then the next day I was sick. I still have a little bit of something now. I have a cough and everything. Not feeling 100% yet. Who knows when I will, but so that's one of the reasons why I didn't update. Really, I was not feeling good. Fever, everything was not a fun time. We were not having a fun time. It was not a fun time. It was expensive. Our hotel room was not the greatest because, you know, balling our budget, because we initially went there for a specific reason, and then that kind of like went to the wayside, but we still had to go. We still went because I mean I spent the money on it, and I did still have to leave Thailand and then come back, so it didn't matter either way. So that we were not having a good time. My boyfriend was getting over being sick, and I was sick. I was slowly getting better as the days went on because we were there for a week. I did have a clip trying to update while my boyfriend was going down to get us food, but he came back real quick, so I'll include the clip just so you can laugh, but you can like kind of hear how sick I was, but I was getting better at that point. But I wasn't feeling good, so I'll include that. No. Hello. So I'm gonna make this update really quick because as you can tell, things so I started this vlog on Saturday because we were traveling Sunday, and now it is Wednesday, and I have not read a thing. Clearly things have gone downhill. We got sick, so we haven't really been doing much. But we hope to go to the zoo here maybe Friday, so hopefully that happens. But yeah, we got sick, haven't read a thing, and now we're back. So after that, I didn't really update. I didn't really read anything at that point either. Nothing, not a bit. I was not feeling it at all. And then after that, it took a few days, but luckily, thankfully, my mom was, because we were trying to buy tickets to the Singapore Zoo because the trip had already been bad at that point. I mean, we were happy to be together in this situation, but we were not having a good time, so we wanted one thing to do while we were before the end of our trip, and we were trying to get tickets to the Singapore Zoo, but I didn't have access to my phone. I didn't have data or anything, so I was using Wi-Fi with a VPN. My boyfriend did get a card, but the problem is it was with a Singapore number. So how it worked was you had to buy the tickets online, and then they would send you a one-time password through your bank so that you could order the tickets, but we didn't have access to our original numbers. So it was literally, we were getting so frustrated. So my mom was willing, like so sweet and willing to like buy the tickets for us because she had access to her number that's on with her card. So she was so loving and amazing, and God was willing to get that for us because she wanted us to have at least one happy memory in Singapore. So that was great. So Friday was well enough. We were well enough to go. We still weren't 100, but we were safe. We were careful. And we went to the zoo. I'll insert clips of that now.
Afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up because echoes through the halls. You keep sleeping on the couch just to prove the point. I'm too proud to tell you when I'm wrong. Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames. Breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser. Go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days. Breathing, we are catching fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Silent treatment ain't no cure, just making it harder. Keep on acting busy on your phone. I just wanna feel your touch, baby, can we stop this? Don't you wanna hold me anymore? Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason. One word is all it takes, babe. Bursting out in cold flames. Breathing, we are catching fire. Thought that we were wiser. Go and light the match, babe. Miss out on the good days. Breathing, we are catching fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire.
So it was a fun time. We really enjoyed our time there. It really brightened up the darkness that was the Singapore trip because we just ended up getting sick. So it took a turn. The zoo was such a bright spot, and being with my boyfriend was also a bright spot, but I was not feeling it. I'm still not feeling 100%. But as like when we got to the end of the zoo, you have to go through the gift shop, of course. And we didn't have a map or anything, like something physical to show that we were there. So we're like, okay, we want something to commemorate this and like be able to look back like physically to see that we were here. So we got these cute little plushies. Of course I chose the otter. I love otters. River otters, sea otters. Sea otters are my favorite, but I do love a river otter. I think this is a sea otter though. But I got this, and then my boyfriend picked the elephant. Oh, isn't it cute? They're so cute. But they're to show that we were there, so we both got one. I've been putting them like up on our bed, the headboard of our bed, just as a, you know, the bright spot that my mom was able to bring to us by getting us tickets to the Singapore Zoo. So big thank you, and just my mom is the best, amazing. No one has a better mom than me. You can't change my mind. So she was amazing. So we had a good time doing that, and then we just kind of relaxed Saturday. The day before we were leaving. Again, hadn't read up to this point at all. So that was a fail. I took 4 books, read none of them at that point. And then Sunday we had to check out of our hotel at 11. We checked out like 10 something. And then we went to the airport, and our flight wasn't until, we didn't board our flight until 8 p.m. like 8 something p.m. and then the flight didn't leave until like close to 9. So we literally spent all day at the airport. What a time. I read a little bit of this book, which you don't know what it is, but it's Marked in Flesh, which is the 4th book for the novel of the Others. I did read like a little bit, literally a little bit of this book. I literally only read 21 pages of Marked in Flesh. And that was the extent of my reading during this trip. And then after that, me and my boyfriend just watched Studio Ghibli movies until a little bit before we were supposed to board the plane. And then we got back last night, went through immigration and everything in Thailand, made it through. We're so excited to be back home. So happy. Today is Monday, the 26th. But we didn't get to the condo until like midnight, and then we got a shower and then went to bed because we had to get up early today so we could go to the school so I can get my stuff together to be able to start my next course, because I'm going to be trying to do the Thai course this time since I am in Thailand. And my boyfriend's family knows some Thai, so another way to communicate with them. So trying to do that. So we went to the school today to do that. Got that all situated. So that is a rundown of what happened on this trip. Sorry I don't have many clips. Sorry I didn't do any reading. But it literally, getting sick threw a wrench in everything. Like, we didn't really have any plans for Singapore, but being sick was not one of the plans. Definitely wasn't in there. Wasn't even a thought. Wasn't even a concept that was supposed to happen. But it did. So it literally, I didn't want to read at that point. I literally was not having a good time. But the books I was supposed to read was, like I said, Marked in Flesh. I did have that. Again, only read 21 pages. I took this, but I did not touch it. I did not read it. Cinder, didn't touch, didn't read. And Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, again, didn't touch, didn't read. I hope you enjoy the vlog regardless of the mishmash of and chaos that is going to be this vlog. I'm going to find a cohesive way to put this together because I don't really have many clips of us being there, which is why I'm coming in ending the vlog and explaining everything up to this point. I hope you enjoy the clips of the zoo at least and everything, because I know at least that'll be a big chunk of this video. But I do plan on doing stuff with these books that I didn't get to, so fear not, they hopefully will be read. But I'm gonna close out this vlog. I hope you enjoy it regardless. We do have Chibi Boy back now. We're glad to be home. I'm so glad to be home. I've never appreciated Thailand so much in my life. I'm happy to be back. So I hope you enjoyed the video regardless. Sorry, still not 100%. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day. It really makes Tuesday. I love seeing you here. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.